Ah, that's tasty. All right. Oh. So here we are. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Hmm. Ah. Yes, Charity. How are you doing? That's it. That's all we get. One, two, three. Three people. Ontario Prepper. Hey, welcome. Metal for breakfast. Kentucky Survival 76. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Sunday Reflections. Ah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Another Sunday in the books. What is today? What is the date of this day? I forget. Is it? It is. It's what, the 7th, right? Yeah. Okay. On August 8th, 1994 is when I joined the Marine Corps, and August 8th, 1998 is when I was officially out of the Marine Corps. Even though I got out early because I sold a bunch of days. uh, your leave earning statements, you could, you get to sell back days and get out early. I think I got out. You could do both. You could sell your days back and get money for it, or you could get some days, extra days, basically buy days. Hey, what's up, Stella? Welcome. So I did both. I had enough. I did both, and I got a little extra money on my paycheck, and I got out like a month or two early. So that was pretty cool. Uh, yeah, and I was still getting a paycheck from the Marines. So I basically could just travel and just all if I needed money, boom, I hit the ATM. I knew the first and 15th of that whatever month for 2 3 months I was still going to get paid until August 8th, 1998. You know when they officially discharged me. So I was like, oh hell yeah, let's do this. Man, I went everywhere. I went to Oklahoma. I had friends that got out before me, and Nanya, Texas. Hey, welcome. They got out before me, and they set up shop in Oklahoma. I went to go see them, and hang out there, and then I just traveled, man. I went. Where the hell did I go? North Dakota. I think that's as far as I went. North Dakota stuff. Sorry, folks. This is really pissing me off. Big fat magazine. Ugh. Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks of carrying all the time is you get big bulky shit like this poking you in your sides. You're like So yeah, what's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome to Sunday Reflections. That was a little reflection there too. Another reflection. August 31st is when they did the last plane from Kabul, Afghanistan. Yeah, that whole everyday never forget thing. Yep, that was the last day. Right, Kentucky. Right, you're right, absolutely. And I do like a shoulder holster. I do, um, but not in a t-shirt. Although it might work. I don't know. But I do like it if I'm going to carry. But I really enjoy, pulling. I carry the gun how I train, so it's always by my side. I like it on my side. I like it behind. Small the back, and I like it to the side. I can do appendix carry. It's easier actually, going crazy. But it just I like the hip. Yeah, that's how I was trained, and that's how my mind is always going to go there. For deep cover, I go to the back, so I can still pull it out, and that's the key to it is you pull it out. You can't see because of my shirt, but anyway, you reach back there, and the gun's facing that way. You gain purchase on it, and even though you're all like this, right? So all you have to do is get it past, and you what I call being sticky, right? Stick to your body, and then when it's clear, drop your elbow, and there it is, right? Hey, Random JL, stop by to say hey y'all, welcome. Same place my hammer always is, right? Right, you call it the hammer. Deep covers AR-12 gauge clean house. Oh man, and you can do that nowadays. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a short barrel for my AR, but I don't know. Who knows these things? Nightfall, hey, welcome. I didn't make you blue. I thought I made you blue. Oh no! Now I remember that I forgot that I did. So yeah, I was trying to review chat in Lackluster Fridays, and I didn't get past your name, I don't think. So yeah, or was it maybe last time? So sorry, folks. Nightfall Homestead is supposed to be blue. I did not make her blue. And check out Nightfall Homestead as well. Please feel free, folks, to drop your links. Oh, yeah, suppressed. Tyrus makes a sweet snub nose, 357 mag, 7-shot. Ooh, hell yeah. I've seen it. And, that's the great thing about a revolver. You can get it you can actually get it in any caliber. So if you want that power, that 9mm, or you like the 9mm, you like the 350, you like the 357, you like the, the 40, the 45, 38. For a revolver, I like to go one or two ways. I like the little snub nose 38s, or 357, or hey, what's up, Denise? Good evening, y'all. Yeah. And there's some types of there's another one that I like. I forget the caliber, but anyway, 17. The 17 is a nasty little fucker. Little buzzkill. Bzz. Guaranteed flat trajectory at 100 yards. I mean, anything light, I'm no spring chicken. 32, you'd like the 32? 32, yeah, I like my little 32. It's there's the picture of it right there. That's what I have. A little snappy thing, man. Just pop, 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 pop. And maybe one day we'll talk about that, where there's training, there's different kinds of shooting. 6.5, yeah, where you do all this craziness, and you close one eye, and try to make that. What's his name? Damn it. Eugene Dickens shots, the 40-yarder. That's when you're trying to do some aiming stuff. But, just posting up and getting that thing right here and just going bang, 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 bang. Grabbing a motherfucker and going da, 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 da. That's a what I call the get the fuck off me gun. 1911 9mm. Yeah, there's I like the Browning high power. It's a weird looking gun. It really is. The Browning high power. But man, it's a great shooter. It is. It's a great shooter. It's all 9mm. It does kind of have a 45 feel. I guess that's why it's kind of designed that way, right? But yeah, the Browning high power, and Stella, yeah. I mean, it's a little gun like that is a good little clinch gun. You're in the clinch, and your hands are on you. People are grabbing you, people are punching you, and you just pull that little thing out and just bzz, bzz, bzz. The CZ SP001. If I'm going to use a revolver, I prefer a longer barrel for accuracy. Besides, Marty Robbins, big iron on the hip. Right, Deathclaw. Yes, welcome. Yeah, I mean, or that's what I was going to say with what I wanted to my preference in revolvers is that big iron on your hip. That's a fun shoot, man. When you got this big fucking barrel, you're like, oh yeah, just hang on, hang on. Whoa! I mean, this is a hand cannon. I mean, you've got a fucking hand cannon. You got some punch. Uh, I've seen it once before, and I've seen this one. It was a double barrel 12 gauge Derringer. I always wanted to see it get shot, but I never seen it. It had a curved pearl handle. Hey, Brother Rooster. But it was a double barrel 12 gauge Derringer. I never seen it get shot. I hear it's nasty though. Probably not a lot of projection, but in a clinch, we'll double up. What's better than shooting a 9mm is shooting 8 9mm, or shooting a 38 is shooting 8 38s at somebody at one time. Oh, hey, Auntie T, welcome. Charity is standing by here, hanging out. What, Charity? You're watching me. What is it? You okay? Oh. Hey, hello. Welcome. Welcome to life. Yeah, yeah. See if I can tune her in here. Here we go. What is it, Charity? Else here? Wow. There you go. A Charity sighting. Okay. All right. All right, back up. Let me out here. You get this. This is what you get. All right. This is all you get for now. Yeah, I've already given her pound of flesh. It was a very nice, meaty portion, and now I'm going to give her one of these. Oh, there you go, folks. Hopefully she has been appeased. The beast has been appeased. Feed the beast, and that's one of the things that my reflection has been on this day, is feeding the beast. Feeding the beast. We all know and see what's going on. We all know this. We're not stupid. Hey, what's up, Guardsman? My reflection in the mirror on Sunday is one which is so fugly the mirror cracked. Aw. I don't know. Mine's the different. My mirror like tries to kiss me. I'm like, no, back up. No hugs, bro. No. No hugs and kisses. Okay, we're good, right? Keep your distance. That's my mirror. Feeding the beast, and we all know and see what's going on. They're systematically controlling, trying to take over the world. Obviously, it's the pinky in the brain. I swear to God, it's pinky in the brain that is doing all this. You guys remember that Pinky in the Brain? I love that commercial. Oh, that cartoon. What are we gonna do today, Brian? What we always do. Try to take over the world. All right. So. I don't trust the guy in the mirror. He looks shady as fuck. Yeah, you remember at Nightfall. What are we doing tonight, Brian? He had the bigger, kind of dim-witted friend, Mouse, and he was the bronze. He was the big strong one, right? And little Pinky with his big old head and little body, he was the brain. They're amazing schemes that they're trying to push. And guess what this scheme is? Well, they have to feed the beast. And what best way to feed the beast than to feed the beast? Soylent Green is people. Yeah, I mean, they want this. No shit. I never thought that Soylent Green would be the roadmap. And funny thing, Soylent Green was made in the storyline was, it is 2022, and so everybody is eating Soylent Green. I mean, I've seen the movie. It's a great movie. It is a great movie with Charlton Heston, the other guy with the fedora. He's famous for his fedora, but he's the old man that had books. Nobody had books. Hey, what's up, Double Dog? Welcome. Nice thing about air gun, small mags. Yeah, like little bitty, really things. Yeah. But they really want Soylent Green to be a thing. They really do. But whereas in the movie Soylent Green, they were giving out these green wafers. If you haven't seen the movie, spoiler alert, Soylent Green is people. Soylent Green is supposedly a green nutrient-based cracker. It was green because it was supposedly made from algae. That was the thing that they grew this. There was 2022 had degraded to the point where nobody had food, nobody had jobs, nobody. It was sucked, and it was based in New York City. Totally dystopian. It even down to the policemen and the elites. The elites lived in their freaking high rises in the penthouses, and they were eating steak and having Dom Perignon, while the peasants were down in the street, basically killing each other. Nanya, Alexandra the Great, hey, welcome. And we can talk about that, Alexandra. That kind of piqued my interest a little bit too, because I've been looking into that. If you don't know, drop your links, folks. Drop your links, Alexandra. That's a thing they want. They want the total perversion of everything and they're calling it progress. They're calling it progressive. And so they want us, basically, they just want us to eat ourselves. And they want us to be okay with it. So in the movie Soylent Green, they were lying to the people. And that was the whole catch line is, and Charlton Heston is famous for this line because he was an actor, Soylent Green is people. That was the movie. And then everybody really rioted, they had little if you were old and you wanted to die, you could go to the place of death, and you sit there, and I forgot the name of it, but they play pretty lights for you, and they give you drugs, and you pass away, and that's okay. Euthanism camps, aren't we? Didn't we see some of those just pop up? Here, you guys, you're over. You got to get rid of yourself. But it's not working out. It doesn't work out. They think they can manage it. So it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But that's their plan, and they want us to be okay with it. They want us to consciously make this choice to eat people. You see all the ads. Everybody is saying it on their social media tongues. Tip of their tongues. The factory. Yeah. You're right, Stella. And that had me going down another rabbit hole that basically everyone that's been hit with that basically they've been given they're going to Raccoon City, and they're going to come back as these crazy graphene zombie superhumans in Resident Evil. That's like they want to make Resident Evil. That's the idea behind that, because that thing still grows in there. They can eat my shorts, I'll eat rat first. Predictive programming. Exactly, Nightfall. Predictive programming. They know this, and they've been. But we're smart though. But a lot of people are not. And they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it because it's the next hottest thing to do. It's the next fad, or they just feel like they don't have any choice, right? That's the thing that's the idea behind this authority that we're facing is they're giving us the idea that there is no choice. You have to do this. When no, you can say fuck you. I'm not gonna do it. Tell me. Hey, the more I don't like that song because it was a communist song, the more I like this song now. It's fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. I find it rather ironic a communist wrote it, and now it applies to our patriotism kind of ways. Oh yeah, that's another thing is we're all what is it called? Militia Violent Extremist, MVEs. We're all MVEs now. So don't wear your Gadsden flag. Don't wear the Betsy Ross flag. Me puppet. Hey, yeah, your chicken eats the bugs, right, Nunya? That's right. Chicken eats bugs. Chicken tastes pretty goddamn good. Baked, fried. Yeah. The chicken is an amazing bug factory that turns bugs into yumminess. Yumminess. Chicken soup for the soul. Yeah, MVEs, militia, violent extremist. And we've seen how what's his name? Stella says she'll be right back, sort of. Deer, quail, chicken, turkey, pig, goat. I ain't eating the bugs. Yeah, right, Nunya. You're good to go. You've got a freaking zoo over there. Oh man. True America Loretta. Hey, welcome. Hope all is well. Duck claw is no tough meat. Don't you want something a bit more tender? Gates and Fonda would be like jerky. Oh God. Night falls. I'm watering my chickens right now. How about that? Yep. I want chickens. I like chicken. Chicken is great. I do all kinds of crazy shit with chicken. I make chicken broth soup. I boil down the bones. I even tried making bread out of the bones one time. You can do it. You can just gotta keep fucking boiling it down. Oh, but the chicken broth. Hey, bug out. Welcome. Let's see here. I've never had such an important title in my lifetime. Envy. I own it with American pride. Yeah, I'm a violent extremist. They are outright genocidal maniacs. Yeah, guardsmen. I mean, I like that. They are. Yeah, and that's the idea. I mean, is to demonize. Oh, bacon wrapped chicken on a stick. I'm not really picky. I guess pig is my favorite, but chicken, beef, and clams. Oh, clams. And shrimp are good too, right, Jill Morgan? Hell yeah. I like meat. I like food. So welcome to the asylum. Hey, when the government finds out that we are all going to stand together, they will run for the hills. Peanut butter and jelly. Hey, what's up? Chinook, Lori. They'll try to push back, and their biggest weapon. We've seen it is dividing us. That has been the biggest weapon in their arsenal, and it's worked. Yeah, Auschwitz. Yeah, big word. Yeah, Texas Red Leg. Hey, welcome to, and Sean, brother North Shore, brother to the north. Skull in your direction. They can't run from cats. They can't run fat cats. What? Yeah, I like this. Hold on. They can't run. Fat cats fall when trying to run, right? At least we are eating the same kind of English dessert. A lot of these are spotted dick, but the bad kind. Oh, Joe, yuck. Yeah, they have these little rituals where they do that. Yeah, little rituals. Guys, check out Jeff Burrick, Dollar Vigilante. He's on Odyssey. They won't allow him over here. But, he takes walks with his little dog. And they talk about Bitcoin and the apocalypse and bankers and stuff. And so him and Max Egan, really cool people. And they put it out there. They can say it. They can say it. And get away with it. Me, of course, have to do some wordsmithing. Oh, Carol Ann Henderson's here. Hey, welcome. Yeah. Stella, going crazy. All right, welcome to Sunday Reflections. So, they think we're stupid. And, the truth is, 30% of the population is stupid. Absolutely, bar none, fucking just stupid. They will do what they're told because that's how stupid they are. They don't know what else to do. Tell me what to do, please. I don't know what to do. You know, smash out on wall. Okay. uh, went to the lake last night. All right, Lori. Hell yeah. We always know that. And then, 40% minions. Yeah. The other 40%, they're going to kind of do what they want, yet follow in the footsteps of the 30% just to take advantage of stuff. They're like the gray man. They like to be gray man so they can operate, and it's for profit most of the time. They want to profitize on their time with the sheeple. If not preying upon the sheeple. So hey, I have excellent good news. We're surrounded. Great. Search and traverse and reverse. Tell the mortars to search and traverse and reverse. It's one of my favorite military sayings. And it worked too. The Chinese didn't know what the fuck to do. Charity, stand down. Yeah, they really think that we're going to eat somebody. There's people going to do it. They're absolutely going to do it. They're already eating bugs. I think the funniest the PSA one is where what's that bitch's name that was eating the bugs? Auslander, welcome. Waves across the lake to Lori, and so I'm watching this. All right, there you are, Sean, and then there you are, Lori, that way, and I'm over here. So I'm waving a jaw in the same direction. That's pretty cool. I can figure out where I am, in this location, and figure out where you guys are just by talking and listening. Auslander, I could go either way. I could go that way, or I could go that way. I mean, it's a great thing about Australia. It's just kind of right there. You can go north or you can go south, and you're going to get to it. Okay. Lisa, hey, welcome. Let's see. Bug Out Adventures. I carry a copy of the Constitution in Jolene, that's right. Jolene, her truck. My truck, and one on my cell. Currently studying the 25th. Cool. Mid-Missouri. Hey, what's up, Missouri? There you go. Asylum. So take more than just a little studying. Yeah. All Westerners need to learn is that the Constitution and/or the USA's case, the Bill of Rights is law. Everything else is simply translation. It isn't law. You've got a very good point about that, because how can they make laws upon our declared rights? Our self-proclaimed, freedoms. Well, we have stopped to we stopped being the self-governed. we once again, that's what happens. Stupid people give up their freedom because they don't know what to do, so they want to be told what to do. George, hey. Stella says, "Make me, I dare ya." Oh, yeah. See, that scares them. They don't know what to do there. Oh, well, you're gonna do it. You have no other choice. Oh, here we go. Asylum throwing some Marbury Mass, and all laws repugnant to the Constitution are null and void. Wow, how about that? Laws upon laws upon laws. Yeah, we only have one law. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. That's it. That's our laws. Everything else is stupid. I don't know. It's the Constitution's a great thing. Nobody else has one in the world. They tried. They don't have what we have. So that's why the world was kind of jealous. What'd you say? Is she mad? Are you shutting down TBA? No, Chinook. I couldn't do it yesterday. Couldn't do it last night. I was recuperating from, I don't know, too much partying and heat stroke. I don't know. Going back to self-government is going to be the way we win. The power of the words, fucking no, have power people don't understand. You're right, Joe Morgan. And, That's how they won. That's how they're winning. That's how they're fighting this war, is with words. Stern words. That's it. Seriously. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we have our own stern words now, don't we? But what's going on is not only are we being ignored for our stern words, we are being censored as well. So nobody gets to hear our stern words. We only get to hear one side. See how this works? Yeah, here we are. Oh, Firefly, you get to decide that one. Yes. Yeah, stern words. Then why is the IRS buying ammo, right? Yeah, why are they buying ammo? What the hell? What? Target practice? Yeah. Maybe it's just try me, it's your funeral. Yeah. So you're not going to hear those words. Not in this mainstream media. You're not going to hear those words. Those are wrong speak. That's wrong speak. Ooh, wrong speak. So imagine that when inflation collapses the economy, we can govern ourselves at least until NWO starts. Meat Puppet, you're absolutely right. Stepping away from government, ignoring government, banning government. These are things that have happened before, and it works too, like Meat Puppet said, only to a certain extent, until something else changes the paradigm. Lori wants bacon. I like bacon. What life? Hey, welcome. Yeah. I mean, the answer is right there, but it's hard. It's a hard answer. It really is. Why are these government agencies buying pew-pews and pellets and even suppressed? Because they are getting ready for the big push. It could be the big push. It could be. And that's an interesting tactic. A very interesting tactic to have the deputized, just like we can be deputized. The federal government seems to say, well, we too can deputize within our own house. So they're going to make the mailman, an armed goon, a jackbooted thug. They're going to make the Department of Agriculture a tyrannical jackbooted thug. They're going to weaponize everybody. The IRS, taxes and records. Your county clerk is going to be a jackbooted thug, and she's going to have guns and body armor and suppressors, and with her glasses, So, it'd be kind of weird. I would be kind of reluctant to shoot, a middle-aged woman that's slightly overweight and probably has a bad ankle. Just kind of hobbling at me, trying to aim this thing and do her job. I don't know. It just sounds like they want a lot of people to die is what they want to do. Iris Very Moon, hey, welcome. My mom says, stand by my side, and my mail woman would stand on my side. Her husband rents pastures land from me. Yeah, right, Def Claw, and that's that interpersonality relationship that you have in your community. Who has a friend who has a friend or a cop or a neighbor or something that's a cop, right? There's cops that live around here. I've met some in here that lived in here. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? You make a relationship. They have friends at home. They do other stuff too. They're people just like us, but they got this kind of, this federalistic regime job. And if they want to advance their career, they must sign on the dotted line, and there goes your soul. Say the words, say the words, say the words, say the words, right? Just so there's no confusion. Guardsman. I actually have a contingency for that. So I've got this this oil, this really crazy oil. I forget what it's called, but it's basically no water shave. And so if I need to get rid of my beard in a quick, efficient manner, I've got a whole bunch of razors, because it's probably going to take more than one. And this oil, that's what I do, shave, and of course, scissors if I have to cut all this off, because I just might have to. Really, I just might. I have a mask. I have a gas mask. I can't wear a gas mask with this. I can't. It is not. It's not going to work. And anyone that says that they can, they don't. Hall clippers are faster. Ooh, yeah. Wow. That would be a pretty interesting. If I really had to, and I prepped it out right, I would get some kind of like super high speed cordless razor that just goes zzz, zzz, shaves everything off. Straight razor. That's kind of where I'm at, Sean. I did have a straight razor, but straight razor is great. You gotta have a little finesse there, a little skill with shaving with a straight razor. But yeah, it's pretty cool. If you've never been like shaved, set down in a barber shop and say, "Hey, let me get a shave." Yeah. Oh, it's a great treat. It's a great treat. It is. Let's see who this is. Mayday 802. Good evening, all from Vermont. Welcome. Well, Carol Ann, I might have to, and you might have to. If I need to fit this into some kind of helmet or some kind of if I have to live in MOP level 4 with a gas mask and a respirator and all that, then this has got to go. Yeah, the hot shave. I like the hot shave with the hot lather. I like the lather, the shaving foam to just be almost hot enough to burn you. You just they work it in and it just sits there on your skin just heating up, and then they get to work, right? I like that. And then a cold splash of water or a boom. What's that stuff they use? The minty alcohol burns a little bit, and then they wrap your face in a towel. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you've never done that, get it done. That's cool. We had Mama-san. It was a $15 haircut, but you could walk. This was in Okinawa. You could get into the main area of Okinawa, the main base, whatever. No, it was on Camp Kadena. It was way off in the back though. But it was always packed, and it was like a $15 haircut, $30, $35. They had everything. You could get a beard trim, you could get all that stuff. But mostly, they do some acupuncture to you. They, align your spine and as you're getting a haircut, put an elbow in here and work you out, get a little massage going. You're like, but yeah, you could have somebody, rubbing your feet, while you're getting all this done, So they really catered to, to the Marines there, and I'm sure that most of the people that went there were higher up, and officers, get a little pampered, so. Yeah, I mean that's fun. If there's goods and services, that's what we've learned from capitalism. And capitalism is not what they give us, right? Capitalism is what we make or what we can do, all right? Goods and services. So as long as we understand goods and services, we can always create our own world, create our own country, create our own conditions for what the fuck? I wish I could show you that, but it only lasted like a couple seconds. This guy just drove by on a beach cruiser bike, right? You see those things? He was standing on the seat, and the handlebars were like 12 foot tall, and he was standing on the handlebars like this, and he had a little mini pair of pedals on top of the seat that connected down to the below the seat. What the? It was lime green. Ohio man, it's real. It's a thing. Wow. The things I see out here, it's crazy. I've never seen it. It looked like maybe this guy's a circus performer. I don't know. I mean, goods and services, right? Goods and services. You're talking about the eucalyptus oil. It burns. I don't know. Does eucalyptus? I didn't think eucalyptus oil burns. No, it's this kind of. It's called something shave. I'd have to. I keep it in the bag where my gas mask is, right? Like the kit is in my gas mask bag. You see my kit, my gas mask bag. It's a big zippable, sealable, Ziploc bag, and in that is the gas mask. The gas mask it's sealed up for a reason. And then inside that is a bunch of razors, some wet naps, alcohol wipes, and this oil. And electric shave. I've used electric shave before. It's okay. I like the smell of it. I like that. I like that aroma, and I like the little burn. It's got a little burn to it. I like a deep burn. Oh, like, I love a good. Oh, look, Alexandra, that's what I did yesterday. You'll be like me, like, oh, I had a headache that wouldn't go away. Yep, gas, yeah. Oh, Slender. We used to do that in Taco Bell when we were running around. Gas. Let's see. Hey, Bambi. Hey, just wanted to say hi. Glad you're feeling better. I might not be in chat, but be listening. Well, thank you very much, Bambi S, for stopping by and hanging out with us. Sunday Reflections. Meat Puppet says, Mad Shad, it's some kind of hot shave. They use a hot towel to open your pores, a straight razor to shave your hair on the neck. Yes. And when they're done, they use a minty type eucalyptus oil, then a cold towel. Ooh, that sounds really good too. A cold towel. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I have a battery powered something. Fuck the extras. I have a battery powered Fiobi. Fuck the extras. I got it covered. All right. Don't know what that is. I told my son when the shift he must stay at school. We don't have food. I told him he will have little at school and big ass meal when you come home. Oh, okay. I see. As a contingency. Right. Got you, Alexandra. Told my son when shift happens, he must stay at school. We don't have food. I told him you will have little at school and big ass meal when you come home. Yeah, you're probably right. Black seal oil is good for wounds, promotes tissue healing. Harvest Mary Moon, look at that. Oh, yes, get some of that. Flowbee, oh gads, I remember the infomercial for that thing. So you guys are talking about, I'm sure I'll find out later on when y'all. Flowbee is a buzzer like that, what they use in boot camp Mad Shad. Ooh, wow, okay. Yeah, from what I understand, I think I remember it's a big ass clipper, and it's like a shear, and they had a hose connected to it that sucked all the hair off. But yeah, it would just literally take off chunks of your hair. Yeah, I mean they would have me down to an onion in like less than, I don't know, maybe 5 seconds. Maybe 6. I might get 7 for this tree wreck, this tree on my head. That's a Flowbee. Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Blaine and Deathclaw for. That'd be cool to have. I got to play with them. I just got a pair of little old, the cheap things, the wall at the PX, and I just started charging, for haircuts. And then, in the barracks, I would work for cigarettes and beer. That was it. You know, people like, hey, can I get a haircut? Yeah. Come on in. Cigarettes and beer. And they just hand me something. I always had cigarettes and I always had beer. So, and I gave fresh haircuts right there on the spot, and I got so good at it that I earned a reputation. So no, yes, side hustles are good, Mayday, but I'm about to give you the bad portion of why side hustles are probably not a good idea. Because when I went on ship and we were stuck out there, they said, "Hey, Shad knows how to cut hair." Guess what? You're cutting everybody's hair on the fucking ship. There you go. Congratulations. And no, you're not fucking getting paid. So here I am stuck in this little, which was actually, I liked it. It was pretty cool. And I just gave that one haircut, the high and tight. I would do a high and tight. I do a full shave. But then I got really good at fading, from the 0 to 3. So that's what I gave. Boom, 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 boom. And I, as a little bit of revenge, I put we had the alcohol. Boom. Psst. And I would always make sure I would cut them a little bit. Fuck yeah. You just made me a barber. I'm going to cut you a little bit. And if I'm not getting paid, you don't get to, to argue, which they did. They would argue and they say, oh, and I was rough too. I'd grab their hand. Adirondack Life with Lake Fury and Bigfoot. Hey, welcome to Sunday Reflections. Yes. And it lasted for about for the duration of the deployment out to sea. We were on open sea, open water for a long time. I was a barber. Yeah, I could still do it. Yeah, Rooster. And I manhandled everybody. I didn't care who it was. If it was a lieutenant, I got to cut the captain of the ship's head. I mean, I got cut everybody's hair. And there was me, and there was another guy. He was a freaking corporal. I knew him, from another company. I knew him, but I was from Charlie Company, and I was known for the manhandle. I would manhandle him. I'd get it done quickly. Boom. And that's why I said, hey, I've got to apply this alcohol to you, and it's going to burn because I've cut you, and that's why I got to give you the alcohol. Got to sanitize the head. And there you go. Boom. And I did get some complaints, which was pretty awesome. Hey, what's up? Rhyme of the Ancients. Let's see. I said I know if I don't have long. Kids all came back from dinner, and now I have stuff to do and hubby's things. Want to say hi? Yes. Well, welcome. Thank you. Sometimes I don't brush them 3 days, wash it, and then curly. I brush it 3 days later. Oh, okay. So yeah, talk about a reflection. And yeah, they were not allowed to tip me, even though I did get tipped every now and then. A Navy guy would come in and go, man, it sucks they're making you work like this. Here's something. So, and I actually got a fan base going. I had a fan base on ship because of my style of haircutting. I mean, I would just get out of my chair. Next. Damn, almost got my hair. Happened just the other day. Yeah. So yeah, that's, hey, that was part of the military too. Is you had to keep everything clean, and free of hair because you're going to be putting on equipment, life-saving equipment, that you're going to need. So that's where hair will be an issue. Can you imagine? Really, seriously, this is a liability in the bush. If I'm to bug out and hit the bush, this is a liability. It really is. I'm going to get bugs in it. I'm going to get, everything. Listerine. Yeah, imagine that burn for your head. Oh, yeah. And I'd have motherfuckers trying to blow up on me. Man, you cut me. You motherfucking cut me. I was like, yeah, I did. Yes. They gave me razors. They gave me sharp things and told me to cut your hair off. What the fuck? Work with me here, you know? Psst, get out of my chair. Next. Yeah, that was Chris. Hey, welcome. Yeah, Soylent Green. Never thought I'd see that. Never thought I'd see the day in 2022. I mean, talk about some foreshadowing. It's almost like it's a troll, right? Hey, what's up, Dakota? Oh, and I'll be sending it out to you soon. Thank you very much, Dakota. Yes, Dakota won something, and I finally got an address to give to her, and so I'll be sending it out rather shortly, possibly this week. It depends. So we'll see. Yeah. It's Soylent Green. Reminding me of the Lumberjack song Mad Shad. Oh. I almost know the song. Hold on. Monty Python. Anyway, yes, Monty Python song. Yes, anyway, they really want us to eat ourselves. And that kind of plays into the whole Malach thing too, you know, their elite occultist thing, where, you know, have all the sex you want, but leave the baby on the altar. And why not eat each other, you know? It's just brilliant. They're literally talking us into eating ourselves as a way of being sustainable. Green New Deal. Yeah, this all ties in. This all ties in. Eat the bugs. If you don't want to eat the bugs, then you can eat the lab grown meat, which is probably just going to be people, right? They'll say it's lab grown. Yeah, we grew you a steak. Nah, that's Joe from up the street. He just died. You know, they've cut off a slice and sent it to you. Here you go. You know, you will eat the bugs and you will eat the peoples. Hansel and Gretel was nonfiction after all. Yeah, right, Mayday. Yes, long pork, long pig. Yep, strange meat pies, long pigs. You know, and you can't do that, folks. Hey, Moonsprout, welcome. Because we all know what syphilis is, right? Well, that's how you get syphilis, is you eat your own kind. And it messes with your head and makes you crazy. You become a Wendigo. You guys remember that thing, the Wendigo? That was real. That's no bullshit. This is what happens to people that consume meat of their own species, is they become Wendigo. And they would run off into the woods because the Indians, the Native Americans, the tribes were like, fucking crazy, go away. And they would literally be falling apart. Literally, hey, what's up, Mrs. Hutch? Their bodies would just be falling apart. They didn't care because they would hunt other humans and eat them. That was the only drive. So it turned them into like this mangy looking human that would attack you, you know, with an animalistic like attack and eat you. So yeah, Susanna, you know the stories. So and there's tribes out in the Pacific that still, you know, the fucking pygmy cannibals of Congo. Those are fucking real. They sharpen their fucking teeth into little points. So you know. I have, Stella. Get stuck in the tree back. Here we go. Wendigos, Micmac, burial ground, pet cemetery, spooky, right? Growing three eyes and shit. Oh yeah. Soviet era, there was no food to be found. The butcher shops still had sausages. And well, there was a funny thing that happened in hey, Drunken Shelf, welcome. In Rome before, during, and after the whole fucking their apocalypse and the apocalypse that they put upon other people. It got to the point where if you had an extra kid, you could sell it to the butcher. You know, I mean, that was a that was something that they did. And everybody's like, well, okay, firstborn, secondborn, it was, the middle child maybe. Hey, here we go. Jackal. Oh, I'm a lumberjack man. Yeah, Brother Shad, it's cougar disease from consuming our own right. Sheep screwing is syphilis, isn't it? Well, I don't know. It's syphilis of the brain that you get, and it doesn't go away, right? So yeah, sheep will that's another kind of syphilis. Uh, but when the syphilis goes to your brain, yeah, you get crazy and you turn into that Wendigo, and then you get the taste for flesh, and yeah, a whole other source of problems come from that too. You actually, because we're eating the same thing, you get all the pathogens and the viruses and all the disorders from that other person. You know, you could wind up getting Hashimoto disease because that person had it, like just because you ate them, drinking their blood, the whole thing. So there's a whole list of stuff that comes with it. Not just syphilis and not just, it's a whole list of other issues. But yeah, Rooster, he's got the schmatz there. I'm just throwing a general thing out there, but yeah, you guys can hone it in and get googly on me. I was a butcher for a long time, but never killed the kid. There you go. Well, not really, Chinook. I mean, it's very dark. Well, it's a reflection. It is real world. This is the real world. The real world is still a fucking dangerous place. It really is. It really is. And we have to carve out a living in it and to make things safe. But we're so good at making chaos into order. Jim Morgan, hey. So I'm a killer of animals, you sick fuck. That might be true. Absolutely. No one will be eating Joe Biden. Yeah, as soon as they eat Joe Biden, it's gonna be like, exactly. Mad cow disease came from eating cows. Cows eating cows is not a good thing. Sunday, bloody Sunday. But yeah, the real world is fucking dangerous. It really is. So be on your guard at all times. And I'm not eating any British people. I know where they've been. You're already seeing the fucking memes for it. So you're going to see a lot of the social media stuff where they're just going to promote. Hey, what's up, Shane? Welcome. Eat a Biden, go stupid. But I can imagine that Pelosi would be highly prized because eat a Pelosi and you go drunk. You're just like one finger, 1 ounce of Pelosi and you're fucking wasted on vodka. You're just like, I could see that happening. Hunter Biden, don't eat Hunter Biden. No, you'll get everything. Pelosi, yeah, the vodka Skeletor. Let's see. Okay. Dr. Toad, dead in hospital. He was puking because your body won't allow you to eat your own blood and flesh. Yeah, that's right. It won't. And eat Pelosi, go batshit crazy. Vodka flavored leather. You'll eat your long pork and like it. Our lovely government. Yeah. I'm already seeing memes, it shows like a individually wrapped hand in a saran wrap with stickers on it and says fresh on it, and there's a hand in there. I'm Irish and Scottish descent. Not much better. Hey, welcome, Mayday. Yeah. We got John S. John H is in here. He's from Scotland. We got Sonia. She's from Ireland. We've got all kinds of people in here. Drunk on Pelosi. Oh shit. Carol Ann. Okay, hold on. I like this. Drunk on Pelosi. High on Hunter. Brain fogged out if you taste the current prez. And I could see where that'd be a problem, Mayday. You know, steak fingers. Yeah, right. Chicken fingers. No. Like, how do they get chicken to grow fingers? I dare near that one. That's a good one. Yes. Will you eat the bugs? Well, you don't have to. You can eat the beat. You can eat the human. Eat the human. It's good for you. It's got vitamins, minerals. Yeah, right. I remember, The Walking Dead. I remember that guy. I forget his name. He was the black kid, and he was kind of the preacher, kind of the. But anyway, he ran away. This is after they got away from Terminus, right? Terminus. You guys remember Terminus? Yeah, come to Terminus. Here's the signs. Come to Terminus. We'll feed you. We'll feed you, and it's all humans. They're eating. They're fucking. Welcome to cannibalism camp. And everybody there, they were cooking steaks, and they're like, yeah, it just seasoned it just right. It tastes great. But anyway, this guy, they were in a school, and they escaped the school. It was full of zombies, whatever. And the Terminus guys found this kid, and tied him up, drugged him, and it shows them they're camping out. They started a fire. They're eating this meat, and the guy wakes up and he looks down, and his leg is gone. Right below the knee, his leg is gone. And of course, it goes back to the guy just chewing on a leg, freshly grilled. Then of course later on he said he laughs and goes, ha 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 ha, fuck you all. I've just been bit. I got bitten by a zombie. Yeah, he left the group because he got bitten by a zombie, and he left the group. So he didn't want to turn in front of him. And so just go ahead, y'all have fun. I'll go this way. And he got captured by the Terminus, and they were eating pieces of him. He's like, you're all gonna die now anyway. So yeah, eating human is going to be like that. And maybe maybe what they're trying to do is make zombies. Maybe they really do want to make zombies. I don't like their methods. I would have loved to have been a character in Walking Dead. Oh man, I would be a cross between Michonne and Rick. I mean, just shing. I would just be killing everything. It would be great. I'd come up with more interesting ways to kill zombies, and I like the whole they trapped all the zombies in a quarry, and they were gonna just like throw stuff at them. Yeah, Nightfall, and that's what I'm like. Give me aliens, give me zombies, something with some substance. Why you gotta say it's the Green New Deal? Really? Oh, is that? Oh, climate change is their biggest weapon, or is their biggest issue in the world? We must convert, and that's their thing. That's what they keep fucking going. That's what they're preaching. That's the propaganda of what they're preaching is the Green New Deal. We must save the environment, and the best way to save the environment is for you to eat yourself. That's right. The best way is this is their rationing, and this is how they're selling it to us. Look out! I love you some Rick. Yeah. I don't know. I'm ruined from watching movies. I really am. I would be a mixture. I would not be seen most of the time. I'll tell you that. I would be ninja in the woods, shanking everything. Oh, is that a zombie? Done. Okay. I don't know if I'd wear the zombie suit. I don't know. It's kind of wild. Yep, action movies, zombie movies. As long as they're not the fast zombies, right? Was it World War Z? Or the other one where the guys get trapped in a mall, and the zombies are actually trying to use weapons and trying to use tactics. The one zombie learns how to use a shotgun. Really? But I think what they're trying to do now is they're trying to reanimate the dead. That's what their idea is to reanimate the dead and to put it under its power, their power and control. That's what they're trying to do. That's their biggest, I think, their goal. Let's see. Carolyn Henderson show. Got to go moderate another community now. This was fun. Hate to say goodbye, everyone. Thank you, Shad. Love you all. Thank you very much, Carol Ann Henderson, for hanging out with us. Nightfall said, yeah, no, I'm no way too out of shape for fast zombies. Right? Okay, Guardsman, I have a lot of sex and all the guns I want. This is going to be great. Fast zombies would suck, but be great for target practice. Let's get this collapse started already. Slow burn. I'm going to get old and can't do shit. Yeah, right? Zombie apocalypse was in the CDC handbook. Yes, that's right. Until last year when it was published to the public. I remember that, Asylum. We can't have smart zombies. No. Always here lurking, watching. Right. Zombies. So, yeah, but what kind of zombies are there going to be? That's a good question. Still love the old Westerns when it's time to shoot, don't talk, good, the bad, and I'm ugly. Still, yeah. It will. It's going to get like that. And even in that time, the Wild Wild West community was everything. Enough with the cannibalism. It's my supper time. Yummy. Thermite. High noon at the OK Corral. Yeah, so we have gone from sounding like green zombies to reanimating the dead for use as universal soldiers. I think so, Death Claw. I think so. They're already talking about it. They're already trying. They made a frog. They attached a spider to a frog, right? Yeah, and the spider was dead, and they controlled the dead frog with the dead spider. I don't know how that works. But anyway, yeah. So craziness. They're starting to hack the organic mechanics of it all, Alexandria, the great guys, everyone, love you. Cheers to awesome people. I gotta go. Need to do so gardening project and prune in my roses. Enjoy the rest of Sunday. Thanks, Shad. You are rocking. Thank you, Alexandra, for stopping by. Have fun in your garden. That's very cool. Guardsmen, I'll avoid conflict if I can. That's how you survive collapsed societies. Yeah. They just did some crazy stuff with a pig too. Oh, great. Contextual zombies equals sheeple. Have a great week. Thanks, Mad Shad and all. Thank you, Going Crazy. I want to see Majika's in here. Thank you, Going Crazy. Thanks for stopping by and have a great week. Stella says that's not my method, Shad. Thermite's out too. Thank you very much. No, we can end it here. I just seen that, and I wish I would have seen it earlier, but it took over my thoughts. It took over my thoughts. It did. The more I tried to think about something else, the more I thought, really, Soylent Green? That's not gonna happen. But it will happen. It will happen to a certain extent. Because it already happens in the world. It is a thing. But not on a mass-produced or iRobot zombie. Yeah, exactly, Denise. That's exactly what their deal is they want to make a organic entity they can control. That's their whole thing. The perfect slave. Do as you're told. You have no soul. You're just a piece of meat that they control. Save the environment. Ride a zombie. Still, Mad Shad, what do you know about MK Ultra, Chinook? Not much. Basically what you know. But I forget a lot of things too. So, MK Ultra, mind control. Yes, mind control, mind control. Yeah, yes, and I've seen all that. Yeah, and what we are facing is a lot of the advanced studies of the past. They're trying it out now on us, and it's working. Michelle the Great, hey, they are trying to make the masses more manageable, even trying through radio frequency. They're trying everything, Michelle. Yeah, yeah, radio frequencies, diet, exposure to certain elements, to certain carcinogenics, to certain things. Education makes you harder to control. That's why the schools are being sexualized to shut up. Yeah, right, Blaine? Right. Yeah. Well, they're being sexualized to perverse and to control our children and to, of course, lead them down the dark path of, sexuality and all that craziness, that leads there. The crazy side of sexuality. That's where they want to take them. Joe to the no. Hey, Brother Chad, I'm at work. Can't stay. Thank you for stopping by. Sunday Reflections, man. Thank you. Very cool. Flu shot to be coming with the mRNA this year. Yeah, I'm sure, Michelle. So I think it's very funny and ironic that nobody sees it yet. Maybe they do, because how can you be protected 4 times and then still get it, and then you get the thing, you get the thing, the 19, and then we're sorry that you had to take those 4. You bought 4 of these massive things that we injected you with, but here's a pill. We'll sell you this to counteract the effects of what you just took 4 times. So, I mean, really? So you're telling me the thing that I did the first time didn't stop anything, and then the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one didn't do a fucking thing, but this little pill that you're giving me is going to take care of all that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me 5. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, insanity. Mad world. Mad world, let me tell you. I'd be surprised if they weren't. Well, they are. Brainwashing. Yeah. And the thing is, they keep telling us this stuff. And that's the way the whole communistic thing too. Best apocalypse ever. I beg to differ, Mayday. Beg to differ. I want aliens and I want zombies. That's the best apocalypse. Aliens, zombies, demons. Oh man, that'd be great. Maximum overdrive, where cars take over, and they're crazy, and they're I'm a big sci-fi buff, and I like my sci-fi and my horror, so I could give you a whole lot better apocalypses than what we're looking at now. Absolutely. I don't like this one. No. They want to change us to a silica base if they were screwed, because in the opposite, aliens. I mean, you know what's going to happen if the aliens come? We're going to steal their ships and go on joyrides. We are going to steal their technology, and then of course we'll show off our technology, and it'd be like, hey, mine's bigger. Oh yeah, mine's bigger. Oh shit, yeah. Well, let's fight. I want apocalypse where everyone doesn't lose their intelligence like the last one. I do. I'm to make sure I don't misbehave. But like the show Serenity or Firefly, I aim to misbehave. E.T. will turn riding on an electric bike. E.T. found home on my Apple. Or E.T. text home. E.T. FaceTime. There'd be some shit like that. What is it, Charity? What is it, girl? They might go quite well with potatoes and beans. Right, Tony? No. So there was a meme I seen on a Jeff Berwick there, and it showed a picture of Hannibal, and it was a meme, and it had some writing on it. It said, "Racism is absurd. all people taste the same. You know, talking about cannibalism. Let's see here. I was hoping they would come and save us from ourselves. These mutterbuckers are really starting to damage my comm. Yeah. Aliens take me away. Russ in China joke saying if you want to spy on US, slap your ship like spaceships because they fall for that bullshit. Do not believe in aliens. Oh, that'd be funny. Michelle Great. What if that's the truth? Is they're just spy planes? Aliens, elites, demons are all the same. Falling in was just my conclusion of the years of research. Yeah, I mean that's if that's your conclusion, that's your conclusion. I see them all as different, separate entities. Now, you know, if I do see the demon horde, then I know that Doom is right, and you know, basically you just need to get that BMG. That's what you need. Go ahead and take them all out with the BMG, and we need to go to Mars pronto, because that's where they open up the Hell's Gate. The interdimensional portal. But you know, if see, the thing is we're trying to explain something that we don't know anything about. So we're going to assign our own kind of humanized kind of reasoning to it. It's going to be it's going to be a mirror. It's going to be a mirror image of ourselves. In all reality, it's something totally different that we've never seen before, undescribable in any possible way, until we experience it, and then we'll have hindsight 2020, and then we can deal with the truth. Until then, we have no fucking clue. We're just going to make it up as we go. That's how the mind works, though. You know, and it like I said, any kind of message that is jarbled up, anything that doesn't make sense, the human mind tries to turn chaos into order, so that we know what's going on. You know, that's what kind of apex predator we are. We try to figure shit out, and we have no fucking clue what the fuck it is. And we'll study it. How do I kill it? Can I eat it? Can we fuck it? Can we dismantle it and make something out of it? Do we kill it with fire? Do we kill it with bullets? You know, do we stab it with our stealing knives? I don't know. Well, we'll have to figure this out. So you know, that's how you do it. That's how the mind, the monkey mind. I don't think it's a monkey mind, but it's kind of a monkey mind. It really is. You know, if you look way back into the evolution of things, you know, and the evolution of our minds, you know. Y'all think crime is bad now? 100 years ago was a lot fucking worse. Really. That's why everybody had guns. That's why everybody had knives. That's why everybody had swords. Yeah, they fucking carry B and Z into exploding rounds usually works. That's right, Deathclaw. You've played it. You know. And you had to have the unlimited ammo. Oh, yes. So it's just interesting to watch, you know, how we deal with whatever they're throwing at us. And it seems like this evil elite entity regime, whatever they are, maybe they are lizard people. I'm just gonna laugh my ass off when the truth is told. I'm just like, ah, fuck. Good one. But we've already gamed it, so now I know how to kill you. So now I know how to defeat you. You know, all I need to do is just turn on some what's her name? Some country music, and your head will explode. Oh, that's the kind of aliens we have. Patsy Cline. Well, I'll turn on some Patsy Cline at full blast, and that will make your head explode. That will make the alien's head explode, and I win. So you know, we've already gamed this out. Crawl on their bellies like reptiles, right, Mayday? Yeah. And that's what they'll do. They'll slither away under the rock to wait for another 1,000 years. Love me some Patsy. Yeah, me too, Michelle. I do like some Patsy Cline. It is sad too that she was such a she had such a great promising future. We're just a bunch of monkeys with nuclear landmines. Nothing to see here. Right. Yeah, you know, the aliens would be scared to fucking death. I'd blast them with Slipknot, Slayer. Right. Well, that's gonna be playing anyway, Metal. You know, you got to have your war tunes, man. You gotta have your war tunes so you can get into it. So you get your iPod, you get your thing, you get your, you know, spirits in the material world. Yes, we are. So there you go, folks. There is my, yeah, some Slipknot, some Slayer, and Pantera is coming here soon. Ooh, really, Michelle? That's gonna be a great show. Very great show. So, folks, that has been my Sunday reflections. Now we talk shit and smoke break. Out in the Cleveland air. I think one of the favorite songs was, and you know, it came out in Marine Corps time when I was in the '90s. Fucking Hostile, you know, that was the song. Thank you, man. Thank you, Michelle. You're awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you guys stopped by and hung out with me here. Sunday Reflections. War Ensemble for the Win. Farmer Son, I'm Broken. That's a good song too. Yeah. Welcome, Farmer Son. Now we'll hang out. Just be a chill after all that reflecting. Yeah, fucking Hostile. That's a great song. And you know, the energy in it. Oh. Earth is the deep woods redneck planet of the galaxy, and all the aliens know it. That's why they don't make official contact. They can hear the banjo playing from their planet. You're right, Deathclaw. I mean, and if you think about what we've done, you know, you talk about ancient astronaut theorists, all the way up until, you know, Roswell. If they crash here, we're not going to give them safe passage. We're going to dissect them. We're going to, you know, steal their technology. You know? What does that say about us? Welcome to Earth, motherfucker. Give me no shit. You just got jacked, fool. Yep, squeal like a pig. Yeah, of course. You know, I'm sure somebody out there is going to try to rape an alien. You know, of course. Turn on the hyperdrive. I hear banjos. But you know what? I mean, that's. I wouldn't say that's indicative of me. If, you know, for some reason the aliens picked my apartment complex, my parking lot to make their entrance and just land and hello, Earthlings, we're here. I'd be like, come on in, have a seat. Would you like some coffee? Would you like some tea? Would you like a piece of my furniture? You know. What do you mean you like spoiled buttermilk? Okay, fine. We'll get you some buttermilk. Let's talk about some stuff. You know, welcome to Earth. I'm going to go through some rules and regulations here that are probably going to blow your mind. Banjo jugs and harmonicas, you know. And yes, I'd be like, here you go, hit this. To the alien, you know. I'd love to have me a Polly. I'd welcome them. You know, you can tell their intentions, right? If they make contact and they're just chilling, then yeah, let's have negotiate. Let's talk. But if they crash land and, you know, this you know 50-story foot robot is walking around on 3 legs, then we're gonna have a problem. You know, and it's grabbing people up and sucking them up and eating them. Then yeah, we're gonna have a problem, of course. Yeah, if that's a probe, you can leave. Yeah, Metal, that's what I'm saying. Hospitality. Hey, welcome to Earth. Here you go. And that's what we've done. Think about it. Throughout history, you know, somebody, a conqueror of a land, the conquistadors, you know, there are some some land that they landed on where they brought out gifts. They're like, hey, we're new here, we're Spanish, so we don't speak your language, and they would go out there and trade stuff, you know. Same thing with the Indians here. But after a while, it just kind of went south. Same thing with the Tonga Maori. You know, the British actually came in bearing gifts, and then finally, slowly but surely, took over the country. But they rose up and fought them. Like, no, this ain't going down. Norse is known. That was one of the codes regis, was hospitality. You may urinate high octane jet fuel and be happy to share, right, Tony Lee? Gorilla Glue. Oh damn. Yeah, Rooster. That's crazy stuff right there. I've heard of this. All these new names. Let's see. Had to go get my Barracuda going to the pool. Oh, it's like people said, what to do if Russians fall from the sky, Rick Dawn style. I say wait and see if they're hostile before making mind up. They might want to help. Aliens might get the same. That's funny. Or just throw vodka at them. You know, and plus they don't have any of that, so maybe that's why they're here. You know, yes, Denise, what's her name? Denise Grimer. Yeah. Right, and nothing says hospitality like that, right, Denise? That was the idea. Is there was kind of like there was etiquette, right? There was etiquette. If you came to somebody's house, you were expected to wait until they came to open the door. So they would actually set out a little bench for you, maybe some water, maybe a towel, so you could clean up, so you could have something to drink, wash yourself, and then when they rose for the morning, they would see you out there sitting out there and under the awning on the bench, and they'd open the door and say, "Come on in, have some breakfast. What's your name?" You know, tell me of your travels. Right on, Michelle. We all do here. It's okay. Fight. Yeah, and then of course, both the homeowner and the traveler had to be wary. Of course, you always had to feel each other out first. You know, so you sit by the fire and talk. It's just very simple. And the idea was that you didn't know who you were, who was knocking on the door. You know, he who knocks at the door, you don't know who it is. You know, that was the idea. And so, be nice to him at first. Yeah, I've heard of this Gorilla Glue stuff. Yeah. That, you know, that would be cool if we were like the Amsterdam of the universe, right? If everybody was like that, and wherever the aliens came here as like a as a vacation spot, you know. Hey, come to Earth, man. We'll get high and have a good time. You know? Maybe they're vegans. Maybe they're vegans. Maybe they're. I'll just say 2 words: moon rocks. That's all I gotta say about that. Moon rocks. Damn. Yeah, the Gorilla Tape is awesome. Look out! I do have some. It's kind of expensive, but it is worth it. The Gorilla Tape, the Gorilla Glue tape is a good prep. I actually have some on my spear, and it's still holding up. It's good shit. I've actually used it on this table. It held back. You got crumb cake, Ontario. I have cheesecake with strawberries on top. Yes, good tape is important. Yes. Well, Rooster, we should hunt him down. What y'all talking about? We all hunt down. Nowadays, I prefer get off my land before I perforate your liver. Oh, Deathclaw, yes. I used to leave stuff out for Santa. That dude stopped coming by. Okay, Girl Scout cookies will leave you asking for goodies. The green kind. Santa is not coming. Yeah, and you know it's fast becoming a cash crop. You know that nobody can stop, not even the government, with all the regulations, with all their oversights and committees, they can't stop it. It's that revolution is happening. You know, that people are growing in their houses, growing in fields and in streams and wherever they can, and they're selling it because there's a market for it, and they're getting it to market. They're producing it and they're getting it to market and they're getting a profit, and they're actually helping people. And it's a funny thing. It's actually getting better. That's the idea. You know, that's the whole idea behind capitalism. Capitalistic, you know, things where you have the freedom. It creates a better product, a better goods, better services, easier way, more innovations. Top shelf stuff, yeah. And they're finding so many other uses for it, you know. So you get ready to pay more now than they were going to get 80,000 more IRS employees, right, Cha-Cha? Yes. I love meeting brilliant folks like myself, Michelle. I'm the most brilliant idiot you ever met in your life. If aliens ask to see my leader, I say, you're looking at him. What you need? What, you think we need a king? Right? There you go, Garsman. You know. Ratified bi-monthly. What? I didn't vote for you. If the Russians fell from the sky where I live, I say, I know a sad thing is we would have a lot more in common than them over our leaders as well. It is still a little warm out here. It is. Temperature's dropping. Down boy, down boy, down. Feel each other out later. All right, let's go back inside here now. Oh. Being creepy downstairs, I'm being creepy upstairs. Here we go. Let's see if that works. There we go. Two governments here, they're fucking everywhere. Yeah. And you know that might be the that might be the answer. Come and see the violence inherent in the system. Help, I'm being repressed. Let's see, Joe. Media likes to make us all paint each other into a little box in the corner, yet people, no matter the language, will work for a living agreed more than not. That's right. Woohoo, what a ride, right, Jim Morgan? Sandra off Sahara is over ocean and US. Let's see. Oh no, we're gonna lose Mad. Wait, stream number 2 coming. I'm good. I still have a let's see. Thermite. It's going to be 94 today, 68 tomorrow. How is that even possible? Let's see. Exit week should be halfway decent next week up here. Cool. Hopefully, yeah, I can't wait till September here. Ontario Pepper. 5x5, right? Good to go. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues on here. I could take room my phone when I got it hot and my screen broke. What? On my own phone, got a new one though. Really, Stella. Wow. Chemtrails made that possible. Yep, now you're good. We have 3 branches of government, and the pedophiles, the media, and the enforcement. Damn. Guardsmen, LOL. Who are the Britons? Are we playing Jeopardy? Is this Jeopardy now? Yes. Here we are, folks. Just chilling, hanging out. And I think that's going to be the inevitable surefire way to get them to stop is to ignore them and go our own way. I mean, go our own way. Everything is taxed till the end of where it's at, and makes Ranger loops or make jungle mags. Yes, Joe. And yes, Joe, I sent you magazines with those on it. That was the original 100-mile-an-hour tape that we got from the military, from the PX 100-mile-an-hour tape. See 22 people in chat, 27. I see 20 people in chat and 35 thumbs up. So it's actually I have a over unity of thumbs. You're not on a horse. You got 2 coconuts and you're banging them together. I do the same in my chats. I haven't done it with any of my new ones. We did that. I was in the cover force, and they were like, well, you can do this and it'll help you. And it did help, when you're pulling it out, but you had like your finger in the bottom of the loop and you couldn't grab it. So the idea was that you pulled it out with your thumb and then you transitioned back to a hand, and shoved it into the magazine well. So I think it's just better just to cup it, because I use the same hand, the same method of grabbing the magazine, like this, any magazine, like this, in this case, I grab pistol magazines like that, so I can guide it right in. But same thing with the M16 magazine, I grab it like that, so I can slap it, my last reaction, boom, is right into the magazine well, and it seats properly. So, but yeah, now I find that the loops are in my way. Even though some of them have like a little thing in it. Hey, Michelle, take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. God bless America. Thank you very much. Take care, Michelle the Great. Thanks for stopping by. I like to take 2 mags, tape together, that way rounds are right. Oh yeah, you got the big 40 rounders. Yep. Your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of elderberries. You'll go away before I taunt you a second time. Wow, air conditioning. It's gonna be great. I just literally just went over there and pushed a button and I have air conditioning. Ooh, put power. No. Like the 20s, 30s, and 40s. We are the knights that say nee. Yes. You'll find the biggest tree in the forest and chop it down with a herring. Oh, and what was their names after? We are no longer the knights that say nee. We are the knights formerly known as nee that say I feel fine. I think I'll go for a walk. Yes, the Black Knight always wins. What? This is just a flesh wound. But it can't be done. Yeah. And okay, let's segue this into the aliens. For ever since we started radio, yes, I shall spit on you. I shall fart in your general direction. Here we go. Icky, icky, patang, patangi, zoopadi. Okay, thank you, Sean. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. I want to wear that T-shirt. And only certain people get it. They're like, I'll bite your kneecaps. All right, we'll call it a draw. Yeah, gotta love that. A great piece of history. It really is. It really is. I shall kill you. Run away! Run away! Run away! Come here, I'll bite your ankles. I just sound like Ahmed in the house. Yes, I kill you. Yeah, comedy has evolved too, hasn't it? It's great. I mean, we got that guy. He's hilarious, absolutely hilarious, man. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna segue the aliens. I forgot how I was gonna do that. Hey, SKM Keith, welcome. Bring out your dad. Dong. Bring out. I'm not dead yet. Yes, you are. You're not fooling anyone. Yeah, and you know, the aliens, since the dawn of radio, and since the dawn of TV, because radio led to TV, we have been pumping out these waves, these radio waves, all this stuff out into the universe. Like a beacon. All our TV shows, all our radio programming, everything is out there floating around for you to pick up in the universe. You know? So the aliens could already be, checking out who we are by watching our programming, watching our TV, listening to our radio, going, wow, these people are crazy. There's some weird stuff going on over there. Let's go check it out. And when they get here, it'll be like, oh yeah, that's just our entertainment. That's just our imagination. We have dead animal skeletons. Yeah, we do, don't we? Dead animal skeletons floating around out in space, Dogs, monkeys, stuck in their little their coffins, their metal and aluminum coffins, Duck. Oh shit! Stella's throwing axes. Okay. Yeah, sorry folks, I couldn't make trial by axe last night. I was pooped. I was done. I had a headache that just wouldn't go away, no matter what I did. The food and the heat got to me. Yeah, I was down for the count. Couldn't make a intelligible conversation, sentence. Damn sure couldn't play with numbers. So I was like, I can't do it. Fuck it. So I do apologize. But yeah. But now we have a week to decide who's going to be on the wall for next week. Yeah. So your aliens be like, I wonder what they did wrong. Right, Jim Morgan? It's I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it stops it. Maybe it stops a lot of invasions because they say, oh shit, they already know what to do when we get there. Let's get to take a break. Yeah, I needed it. All right, take care of yourself, Bug Out Adventures. Y'all have a blessed night. YouTube is not life. What? YouTube is not life priorities. That's right. I think it's time to take out the trash. Yes, it is. Ronnie, hey, welcome. No surrender. Yes, back out. Homestead Oss. G'day. Welcome, Homestead Oss. Yeah. So yeah, it's what we're talking about here. Homestead, Wayne and Lynn is not only will you eat the bugs, but you will eat the neighbors too. Hey, Eric. Just stopping in to say hello. Got to go to work. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Steel and Tree. Eric, thank you very much for stopping by. Sunday Reflections. Thank you. Yep, hope you guys are doing well. And the way they're going to do this is they're going to stop, which they're already doing. You see this. We already see this. They're going to stop all food production in the world. What? How do you... Well, it's easy. You just tell them you can't do it. I would like to put a between Pelosi's eyes, right, Cha-Cha? Yeah. We did her. We could do her again. I could do Pelosi again. Later, y'all. Got two steers begging for corn. Good night. All right. Good night, Brother Rooster. Yes. Feed those steers. They need that corn. Corn-fed beef, man. Good. We might be making couch potatoes of all inhabitants of the universe. Yeah, Tony Lee. You don't know what's going on up there. You don't know. There could be whole fucking planets and societies that are based on one miniseries. Why not? Ooh, Deathclaw. Why not do her drunk driving husband? Deathclaw. That's a great idea. He is one of those investor guys. He invests things, right? Cha-cha. Can you imagine, like the whole society is built up like the Waltons, or something. Name anyone, we've seen it happen in our world. You've got those island dwellers that, they literally during World War II, the Air Force flew over and dropped a bunch of spam. It's like, hey, here you go. You guys, here's a little present for you. And so now they have, they're tribal. They're still tribal, but they use spears and shit and mud huts. But they make airplanes and they wear headgear that looks like American fighter pilot helmet stuff, and they make it out of trees and stuff. So they had never seen anything like that. So this huge fucking plane flew over and parachuted out pallets of spam for them. Manna falling from the sky, food falling from the sky by this massive monstrous bird. And they prayed to the big bird to come back and give them more food. We did that shit. Oops, sorry. It's kind of like the Star Trek thing, right? The Prime Directive. We've already violated the Prime Directive. We have already violated that. We need another 1776 very soon, just my opinion. Spam, spammity, spam. Lots of spam. Right. Right, Thermite. And yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen worldwide. And the best way to do it is to just walk away. Walk away from the cities, walk away from the jobs, walk away from owning everything, walking away from paying taxes, walking away from paying for licenses, walking away from all that stuff. Americans going their own way. People going their own, because the whole world needs to do this. And oh, definitely. No, Denise. They didn't sell us out. No, they didn't sell us out. No, they're robbing us. They're literally robbing us, and they're killing us, and they're going to enslave us. That's even worse than selling us out. I've been away from the system for about 6 years. Wow, Thermite. Yeah. You're going to have a problem with that, though. Yes, indeed. Deathclaw, you are. Because they have the might. Might makes right? Well, we have might too. We just need to do it, right? We need to have our own might. So when that one farmer doesn't pay his taxes and doesn't pay for his fair share, and doesn't pay for this and for that, and this bullshit and that bullshit, and when they come for him, we have our own QRF force that says, no, you're not doing that. Go away. And of course, they're going to go away, or there might be a little bloodshed. The chances are they're going to go away. They're going to be like, fine, this is stupid. All right. Because they know now that their intimidation does not work. Once the tyrannical regime finds out the bully gets punched in the nose, or there's a threat of the punch in the nose, the bully's like, fine, okay, fine, you win. I'm sorry. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna try to find bigger bullies to come back with me next time, and we're gonna bully you even more. Okay. So I mean, it's a escalation of bulliness, right? Bulliness and QRF. So that's where the problem lies. Cell phones are numbing our young minds. Yes, not my point. Cities, okay. City folk walk on out to the country and then squat on a farmer's land. That will be a whole different can of worms. Deathclaw, yes, but easily dealt with, right? Easily dealt with, right, Deathclaw? Get off my land. No. Okay, stay. As I dig this hole in the ground, you're gonna stay. Yeah. Just wait. Stella, I gotta go to work. Work trailer, half an hour drive. Have a great reflection, peeps. Thank you, Stella VW, for hanging out with us. Sunday Reflections. Denise, IE. IE. Walking away from it all. It has to be a collective thing, though, because we need to band together as a community and take care of our own selves, have our own commerce, barter and trade, and use our own goods and services. It's not them. They have opposed so much hardship and so much regulation and so much rules and laws that you can't do fucking anything. Imagine if all that was gone and you got to do what you wanted. You know? You were okay to go out there. It was okay for you to go out there and make a living, right? To provide a goods and services. There wasn't this kind of bullshit back in the 1600s, 1500s. There was. But guess where it came from? The government. The kingdom. The oppressors. If you lived out in the fucking community, out away from, the large city kingdom, away from the reach of, the oppressive regime's military might, then you did what you wanted, and you could still travel around the world and do what you wanted. You could provide a service or a goods and services for people, and somebody will bring it to market. Somebody will want it, right? If it's that valuable of a thing, somebody will take it. They found they found stuff in Norse. Good night, Tony Lee. Good night, everyone. Good to see you all. Thank you for stopping by, Tony Lee. Thank you. They found Buddhist charms and medallions in Norse and Viking burial grounds, burial mounds. Trinkets that they picked up, things that they bought from other countries. Somebody made that shit. They either looted it because somebody else went to that country and got it, or they went to that country and got it, or they met somebody that went to that country and got it, and it just passes on. Like, check this fucking thing out. So goods and services make their way through the landscape. So if you make it, somebody will buy it. If you provide a service, somebody will pay you to do it. You're pretty good at you're a mechanic. How valuable is a mechanic going to be? A carpenter. Things like that. And nowadays, there's all kinds of trades and crafts. Bricklayers and masons. And, water. What's this guy? I met this one guy at a funeral. He was a thermogeographical water survey, a water scientist. He could design the land to be more to divert water and stuff. He knew how to do all that just by doing simple things with the land, digging in trenches, that kind of shit. I mean, badass. You want to get in, and he had done some really cool projects where he turned flooded land, swampland, into viable, useful land. Right, Sean. They found cocaine in Egyptians. Cocaine is from South America. Supposedly Egyptians didn't travel that far at the time. Paints a new picture, right? The Egyptians, oh man, they had everything. They had everything. And they had the Mediterranean. They had the Nile. They were getting all kinds of stuff from all over the world. Yeah, I mean it's the Egyptians. How they get some cocaine? And well, funny story there. You know, a South American pirate just so happened to this thing such a I'm a pastor trying to type on this bumpy road. Right, Stella. That's great. I can imagine you just don't change anything. Stella, just go ahead and just do it, whatever it comes out. I think your chat will be absolutely amazing. We'll call it Bumpy Road Chat. So, you know, I know you're spinning a lot because I've done that too. You know, you go back and you're fighting and you're trying to type the right thing and try to get out of that particular text, or you're just trying to Egyptian hieroglyphs with helicopters, planes, and light bulbs paints a new picture. Yes, and the Baghdad battery. You know, that goes back. You know, the Baghdad battery. There you go, Stella. LOL. I don't know what language. I dig it. It's funny. I'm loving it. Yeah. Gibberish. No, I just speak it. I speak gibberish anyway. And Jim Morgan. The Sternmet Files. Hey, welcome to Sunday Reflections. You will eat the bugs, and you will eat the neighbors. Yeah, that's what the whole thing was about. Now we're just chilling, hanging out. I'm just having fun here. We're all just having a bit of fun. You see in Chile a hole formed like ones in Russia and China. Okay, holes. There's a lot of holes. A lot of holes in the earth. Big holes, little holes. Yeah, all kinds of holes. Right, Charity? All kinds of holes. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. But it's true, I'm sure. And China is strip mining everything. I think they entrance to the underworld. The underworld. Well, I mean, you want to get into Colonel Byrd and his trip to the Antarctica, where he flew into this freaking massive opening in the earth from the North Pole. Not perfectly round and bottomless. NASA has a patent on the wheel described in the book of Ezekiel. They have been using it for over 50 years. Tech like that back then, very interesting. Yeah. Well, most of us vets know, and some files, you mean those giant sinkholes that are several miles deep. You know, the makeup of this world is a chaotic thing too. One formed in Chile and Guatemala as in Brazil. What was that alien movie where they were digging holes? Silver Surfer. Great. If I see the Silver Surfer, oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. You know, like the Marvel. I mean, like talking about Marvel, they suck ass, but all woke and shit. But that was pretty good. The Silver Surfer. Good night, Jay. Good night, Jay. Jay, good night. The Earth has always changed. You know, Pangea, anyone? All this landmass used to be one, Pangea. So everything is from Pangea. Then Pangea broke and split and moved, and nothing is permanent. There is an impermanence to things. Everything moves. Plate tectonics. You know, they hypothesize that the core of the Earth is actually like a failed star, and the fission and fusion going on in there with the nickel and the iron. It's a constant self-correcting, self-feeding system that will go on for a very, very, very long time. Earth cat monkeypox. No, we're calling it moneypox, files. I think somebody come up with that in chat. They're calling it moneypox. Moneypots. Just to fuck with the Al Gores. Oh, it just disconnected me. Now I'm live again. Okay, great. Yeah. Not possible. The Earth core is iron. Iron is deaf to a star. Okay. S decay is actually cyanide. Yeah. Well, I've never been there, Deathclaw, but we do make our own magnetic field, and that magnetic field does protect us from a lot of shit hitting this planet. Especially, our planet is a ginorary gyroscope. Yeah, there's things inside, moving. So, the reason Mars failed is they lost their magnetic field. So, and you said iron is deaf to a star. Iron doesn't exist in a star because it's too hot. It's way too hot. It gets burned off quickly. Only things but it's that's what it is at the very very core of the star, or that process. It's extremely fucking hot, extremely hot. Things are getting broken down, and as it pushes stuff away, things cool at different levels and start to bond and make chains, and then it gets kind of spit out here and there, or then it gets thrown back in. So it's halfway made, not halfway there. It's halfway in, halfway out of the cooking process. And then, of course, when the star goes boom, everything gets thrown out into the universe, the cold death winter of the universe. And, that's where you get all kinds of crazy stuff. There are elements they say were impossible to exist 50 years ago. Yeah, right? Yeah, we claim that we know everything there is to know about physics, right? We claim to think we know. We'd like to think we have an atmosphere and an ionosphere and a stratosphere, right? And the ionosphere, what I understand, is that's where we can bounce stuff off with the high frequency radios, right? Oh, getting sweaty, y'all. It's kind of hot. It's getting hot in here. Take off all my clothes. I am getting too hot. I'm gonna take my time. Anyway, I know that song. It used to be a hot little topic in the bars. Let's see here. No, hydrogen becomes helium, and so on, and fusion happens until it runs out of oxygen. Hydrogen then starts making heavier elements. Then fusion as a star gets to the point where it creates a single ion. Yeah, that's what I said, Deathclaw. Molecule of the star is doomed. Molecule star. Yeah, I said that. I said your words. I'm not a freaking scientist like you are, but I understand the concept. I do. But what if all that was wrong anyway? Yeah, you're right, Files. You're right. It will swallow up everything in the solar system. So they hypothesize, or so that we have observed. We have observed things going like that. So this, we think that the same physics are involved here. I don't know. We keep finding more things. Could be I've never vacationed to the sun, or so it's just a theory. Oh, I've been there. I've been there for 20 years. There, Deathclaws in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. That's where the sun is. It's hot. I made my phone call rounds and I call it South Carolina. And they're like, yeah, it's fucking hot here. Like, yeah, I don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's like, yeah, it's 83 degrees here. What? 83? Yeah. What's the humidity? I don't know. 20, 30%? I don't know. They make up distance. They make up distance, everything closer than they say. I don't know, Files. That's the thing about space is everything is far, far, far away. Far, far away. That I know. We have only seen 245 million light years in a circumference around our Earth. That is the scope, the scope of our limited observation, and we don't even know what's in that. We think we know, so they say. Well, I mean, so they say. It's so we say, because a lot of science is done by people. A lot of people are scientists. There's some really smart people out there, and they're plumbers, and they work at Wendy's. They're your janitor. But yeah, right. That they haven't got a clue. They just theorize, but that leads to questioning. Question everything, and we have to make sense of the message. We got to make sense of everything that we're being shown, and figure it all out. Even if it's wrong, even if our first initial this is wrong. Okay, fine. And somebody else is going to come along and go, yeah, or no, this is right. And then somebody else comes along and says, no, this ain't right. This is right. Oh, okay, this is right. And then somebody else comes by and goes, no, you're not right. This is right. Oh, okay. And then you get on up, and it's like, the theories, and then they prove it, and then the scientific method, and da-da-da-da-da, and everybody believes it for a while. The Earth is flat, and we're the center of the universe, and the next thing you know, it's not right. But somebody over here already got it. Somebody over here has been knowing about it for thousands of years and tried to tell everybody, and they're like, you're fucking stupid. No, the Earth is flat, and we're the center of the universe. Bullshit. And then they find out, you were right. Yeah, we're we're like the third planet from the sun, and we're careening through space at 75,000 miles per hour. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, fine. But this is right. So that's the process. That is the process of it, and that's great. I like it. We can get crystal clear images from the surface of Mars, but only blurry ass images from security cameras here. Sean, yeah, right. Yeah, they've got some shit, man. They got some shit that they can count fucking the hairs on a fly, 300 fucking miles away. I mean, it's all a bunch of malarkey. You're absolutely right, Files. We live on a shit planet. It's all malarkey, all of it, everything. Even everything that we try to ascertain. Because remember, perception is deception. Perception is deception. Right, Files, they will try to play us like cheap fiddles. That's what they're doing now. Just don't listen to the music. Use sets in the 90s. Could read the date on the time, on the dime on the ground. Right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And they can see in the ground too. They can see into the ground. They can do satellite imaging, different stuff. Look into our ground a little bit. Look through buildings and shit. Different, playing with the resonances and stuff. It's only a shit planet because people equal shit. No, everything here is shit. Like literally, it's a very organic based kind of place. We're in the Goldilocks zone where water congeals and stays, and we got the gravity that holds it. And so yeah, it's our air that we breathe is literally a cloud of organisms and shit. Yeah. I don't think Elon is human. Yeah. He doesn't look human. His body type is not human at all. His body type is like orangutan. Really. He's got a huge boxy body and these little long arms, and I don't know. He's like albino orangutan. But I mean, I'm sure he's trying to get into shape. I don't know. I mean, if that's what a billionaire if that's what being a billionaire lifestyle gets you, him. I've seen this elsewhere too. Bill Gates they've got the most misshapen bodies. Uh, you know, you're a billionaire. Why don't you hire yourself a trainer? Why don't you hire yourself a fucking nutrients expert? You know, hire you a chef. Don't be like Steve Jobs though. He killed his ass. Less worried about Elon being human than I am Mark Zuckerberg. Something seriously lizard-like about that dude. We aren't this smart. We're getting given technology. Okay, well we got it anyway, and now we got to figure it out. But I mean, that kind of sells us short there, Files. That you're selling mankind very short, and saying that this is all bullshit. This was given to me by our alien overlords. That's fucking bullshit. I made this. Somebody made this shit. Somebody took a chemical compound, turned it into a gas, made, shaped, and molded something in a plastic, and figure out how to put this and this. This is the greatest technology in the world. Somebody made this. You're kind of selling us short there. We are smart. Never underestimate us. I mean, we make things, and if we can't make it, we modify it. Make, shape, and mold and modify things till it works, or until we absolutely make something new. How did they figure out how to land a probe on the moving asteroid a gazillion miles away? Boy Scout Handbook. Yes, absolutely. That's exactly where it starts, Files. In the Boy Scout Handbook. I was a Boy Scout, and I can attest to that. That I got the badge of how to put a probe on an asteroid going that fast. 75,000 miles per hour. Yeah. 50,000. I think asteroids like 30 to 50,000. Yeah. Some go really fast. 175,000 miles an hour. So yeah, I've got the badge. Yeah, Boy Scout Handbook is in there. Absolutely. Figure that shit out. I don't know. You ever seen a rocket take off and land? We got that now. You're looking at me through this freaking box. It's kind of like art imitates life, life imitates art. And we figure it out. I'm talking to you through a tricorder that is more advanced than the Star Trek tricorder. We have surpassed the technology, some of the technology of Star Trek. Of course, we don't have warp drive, or do we? I don't know. Maybe there is, the Star Trek, USS Enterprise flying around out there. They're just not telling anybody. I didn't get that badge. Was thrown out for eating a brownie. Deathclaw. Oh shit! Fucking brownies. He ate a brownie. Did you eat a brownie? Oh no. Hey. Oh shit. No, Charity. No, it's not happening. So yeah, I mean, give us more credit than that, there, Files. You had a brownie once. Oh damn. Here we go. Chat has now degraded. Stand by for degrading chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Penis. I had a friend of mine that used to yell penis all the time. He was trying to say penis, but penis. And so yeah, Denise Grimer is in the penal colony in Russia. She went to the Gulag, to Siberia. I hope she makes a lot of license plates. Made me feel funny. I bet it did, Files. Yeah. How'd you make that brownie? Who made that brownie? Where'd you get the ingredients to make that brownie? How'd they even think about how to make a brownie? Art imitates life, life imitates art. It's imagination, man. Conceptualizing the fuck it, I'm gonna do it attitude. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I like the story. Check out the story of Murphy's Law. Something will go wrong. It will. It wasn't actually a guy named Murphy that did it, but it was. His name was Murphy. They were trying to test out rockets and people I like them turtle brownies with caramel. Yum. I like the dank brownies. I say it annoyingly. Dank. And the one guy just kept breaking. They had this chair. Literally, they had a jet-powered chair on a railroad, and they were trying to test out what the all that how to make it safe to fly a fucking jet plane, And the one guy that was heading the research, he did it. He finally died because of all it, because he wouldn't let anybody else be the test pilot. He broke all his bones and. I mean, he destroyed himself in throwing himself into the research of this thing. It took years and lots and lots of broken bones and injuries because of that. And he had a researcher named Murphy. The rocket sled. Yeah, look it up. And I can't remember the researcher's name, but he wouldn't let anybody else do it, so he did it, and he eventually died because of it. And there was a guy named Murphy on his research team that said if anything could go wrong, it will. And it did, until they figured it out. Chuck Yeager. Yeah, Chuck Yeager he's a famous guy, man. He did all kinds of crazy shit in the air. Yeah. He's went up as high as anybody could go and go down as fast as he could go, passed the fuck out, and woke up and started flying the plane again. I mean, he would do that all the time. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, just a joyride here. Crash the plane, I mean, you got to have some balls to go up in a experimental plane made by the lowest bidder, just to see if it works, and then give feedback. I was banking left, and I could tell there was a little resistance on the back flap there. So you might want to fix that on your joystick or your gyros or whatever. You bump up the hydraulics maybe. I don't know. So feedback is very important, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yep. I see a 9. The number 9 is past my bedtime by 17 minutes. Let's see here. Yeah, 9:16, 9:17. Yeah. Another week begins. I'm going to go into this week with not dread, but sense of accomplishment of the last week and confidence that whatever this week will throw at me, I will be ready. Yeah, work night, weekends go away too fast. Yeah, right, Files. Yeah. I like to keep stay well. Thank you, Sean. Yep, take care of yourself, brother. Yes. What you gonna throw at us next? What are they gonna throw at us next? Yeah, you never know. But that's the beauty of the whole thing. The chaos, the disorder. We get to play with that and make it into something. Aliens. Yes. Good night, Sean. Good night, Deathclaw. Good night, Blaine. Good night, Files. Good night, Cha-Cha. Good night, Metal. Good night, Denise. All you others that are lurking in the background. Seems like they're governing with a random apocalypse. Apocalypse movie script. Yeah, they are. Right, Denise. Let's see, Metal. I'll be using Thor's hammers at work again tomorrow, every day till these decks are done. Really, Metal? Have you posted that thing yet? I want to see this Thor's hammer. Mjolnir. Good night, Cha-Cha. Thank you very much. Yes, good night, all. I know that I go into this week replenished, relaxed, rejuvenated, and ready. Come what may, I am ready. So, yeah, we made it short. Oh, okay. I'll check it out, Metal. Yep. Good night, Deathclaw. Peace. Yes, good night. Good night, Deathclaw. Good night, Denise. Good night, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with me at Sunday Reflections. I am out of drink. Skull to you. There was a little drip in there. Just enough to wet my whistle. Runny Brun. Thank you very much. Good night. Yes, good night all. As I like to say, you know, continue to train, continue to prep, continue to do the things. Because we all know that it's a mad world out there. I got that from Metal. No, I got that from Rip Curl. Rip Curl Readiness. He came up with that. And I was like, I like that. I'll go with that. Skull. Yes. So yes, good night, folks. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. It's really cool hanging out with you guys. Just talking shit. Dakota. Good night, good night. Thank you, Dakota. And I'll get that off to you here shortly. Sometime this week or this weekend. We shall see. What's today? Today is that day. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Very soon. Very soon. Sometime this week. You know how it is. You know, you send it off, and it gets there when it gets there. Yes. Thank you, Dakota. Thank you, Denise. Good night, everyone. Thank you all. Oh, Youper's in here. Where's Youper? So Youper. Madshad, North Shore, Metal. Hey, guys. Hey, Youper. Welcome, man. And I'm just saying goodbyes. I hope you've been hanging out and listening. Hope you're not just walking in. Because I'm leaving. But thanks for stopping by anyway. Good seeing you. All right. Thank you, folks. Good night.